Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to do a quick just the sauce opening here. I traded the Chalice of the Void foil that I got in a ensnaring bridge for a box of Eldritch Moon. Just some nostalgia here, and I just thought it'd be fun to crack some Eldritch Moon. This is one of my favorite sets of all time, so thought it'd be a blast. Good content for the channel. If you're not familiar with the set, looking for big hits, or the Emrakul, the Collective Brutality, and of course Liliana. So we're going to go ahead and see how we do here. We got Human Soldier Token, Forest, Uvenwald Captive is a flip, and we have a Collective Effort. Not the collective we want, but still on the right track. There's a collective for every color. Collective Effort, Collective Brutality, I think Collective Fury. I'm not sure the others. I have Insect Token, the counter card, a Grizzled Angler is a flip, and we have Stitcher's Graft. One of those rares that haunt you from this set. One of the many super common rares. A zombie token. And a foil mythic. And Ishkana Graft Widow. And look at that bend. Man, oh man. It's not just a new thing. It's not a brand new thing. We've been getting bends for a while. That would have been an amazing hit when this set was in standard. It's still a beautiful card, nice card to have. Might be worth a few bucks. Not the full mythic I'm looking for, but still good. We have a Conduit of Storms, and we have Thalia's Lancers. That promo, that would be worth something if it wasn't for that being put in the Walmart and Target promo packs and stuff they do. It just made it junk, so nobody wants it. So we have a Cameo Emblem, that's nice. I have a junk card, an Uvenwald Captive, another one, and a Harmless Offering. Harmless Offering, like a sale on Dragon's Maze pack. Nothing wrong with that, right? We have a, until you open it, we have an Eldrazi Horror, another junk card, and we have a Hanweir Battlements. And we have an Ishkana regular to go with the foil. That's quite interesting. We have an Insect Token, one of those junk cards, and we have a Kessig Prowler, and an Uvenwald Observer. I don't believe there are any, I'm pretty certain there's no commons or uncommons of note in this set. It's pretty much mythic or bust. There's a few rares with a few bucks in here. We have a Human Token, a Mountain, a Vildan Pack Outcast, and a Spell Queller. That's a very nice hit. That's that's probably the best rare in the set. It's a very solid card. That's a nice hit, very nice hit. Curious to see what that Ishkana foil is going for. I'm not sure if she's used at all in Modern. So we have junk. We have a foil Waxing Moon. We have a Curious Homunculus and an Elder Deep Fiend. It's a rare. have a Spirit token, a Junk card, a Graph Rats, and we have a Newsgraph Mob. It's actually a very interesting card. Newsgraph Mob enters the battlefield with 5/1/1 counters on it. Whenever a player casts a spell, remove a counter from Newsgraph Mob. If you do, put 2/2 black zombie creature token on the battlefield. So imagine you put that with an Anointed Procession. It'd be very, very nice. So we have a Junk Swamp, Midnight Scavengers, and a Splendid Reclamation. Not sure what Reclamation's worth these days. It allows you to return all land cards from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. It could be pretty good. Got a Human Soldier token, Junk, Voldarian Pariah, so we have a double rare pack here. We have a Flip Rare, Extricator of Sin, and a Providence. Trying to finish this quick. We have a Zombie token, a Junk Smoldering Werewolf, and we have a Soul Separator as our rare. We have a Devil token, Junk, we have a Grizzled Angler, and we have a Dark Salvation. It's Liliana, just not the Liliana I'm looking for. That's really my goal in this, is a Liliana. If I don't get one here, I'll probably trade a couple of cards I have for another box. We'll see. Uvenwald Captive and a Coax from the Blind Eternities. I find some cards are worth posting on eBay, depending on the price and the value. Some cards just are not. Below a certain dollar amount, it just doesn't become worth the trouble. Had a lot of flaky trouble lately selling on eBay. A lot of very flaky users. I had a sale go through, and then the guy's account got banned the day after. Very strange. Didn't know whether to ship to him or not. There's a lot of drama going on eBay right now. So once drama starts with a service like that, I tend to stay away. And I've never sold. Haven't sold a lot on TCG. I've mainly stuck with eBay. I may switch over to TCG completely. So we have a Spider token, a Plains, a Long Road Home foil. It's only our third foil. Wow. A Cryptolith Fragment, and a Stromkirk Occultist. Over halfway here. Like I said, I'm flying through this. Junk, Uvenwald Captive, and Eldritch Evolution. That used to be a very, very, very good card in Standard. I don't think it's made the jump to Modern, but it used to be a really good card. It's 1 and 2 green sorcery. As an additional cost to cast Eldritch Evolution, sacrifice a creature, search your library for a creature card, or converted mana cost X or less, where X is 2 plus the sacrifice creature's converted mana cost. So we have Zombie, Junk, Filled and Pack Outcast, and a Sigardi's Aid. Only one mythic so far, excluding our foil mythic, which was always a nice surprise. An Eldrazi Whore, Junk, Midnight Scavengers, and a Bedlam Reveler. I'm almost finished here. Definitely want to see another mythic. A couple mythics would be great. I remember averaging 4 mythics a box on these. Spirit, Forest, Shrill Howler, I'm not keeping track to which, oh, and a Grim Flare. Good mythic. That's where we want to go. Grim Flare is an awesome card. I know it made the jump to modern, and it's just a rock solid card. It's got that Delirium, which is very easy to pull. All you need to do is discard a few cards and you're right in. Eldrazi Horror, and it's a Genius Scab. And we have Tangleclaw Werewolf as our flip, and Emrakul's Evangel is our rare. Just about there. Pull these out of the box. And this set brings back memories. Eldritch Moon. There we go. Junk, and a Bruma, the Fading Lights. We got another double rare pack. Building Pack Outcast, and a Distended Mindbender. And Bruna, as a flip card, flips into a giant Eldrazi Angel, but I'd have to have the other half. I think the other half is a mythic. I can't remember her name. I think it's another Bruna. We have Junk, Cussed Prowler, and a Collective Brutality. There we go. That's a nice $20 bill right there. So we're doing all right. I would expect one or two more mythics here. Hopefully we get the good ones. A Wolf Token, an Island, a Smoldering Werewolf, and a Thalia, Heretic Cathar. You get rid of these tokens and right in the trash. A Eldrazi Horror token, and a Cemetery Recruitment foil. Nice little Liana foil there. Midnight Scavengers, and a Summary Dismissal. And I've got my LGS, his name's Shretz, good guy. He collects anything Liliana foil, so maybe he'll want that. We have Eldrazi Horror token, Mountain, Midnight Scavengers, and we have a Heron's Grace Champion. Those are rare. I remember consistently getting at least one Planeswalker in this deck, in this set. More often than not, I got Tameo, but Liliana would be nice. Mausoleum Wanderer. Almost there. 8 to go. Token, Junk, and we have a Stromkirk Condemned. Spider, Junk, Graph Rats, and we have a Crypt Breaker, which is an awesome card. Absolutely awesome creature. We have a Spirit Token, Junk, Docent of Perfection, which means we have a double rare, and we have a Cryptolith Fragment, and an Imprison in the Moon. I'm sure you can hear my daughter in the background having a flip out, so just breeze through these last packs here and help get her to bed. Gotta fit this in between work and everything else. Human Wizard token, Mountain, Graph Rats, and a Mind's Dilation is our third mythic, if you don't count the token. I mean the foil. Insect, Junk, Lone Rider, and a Mausoleum Wanderer. Absolutely terrible rare. Absolutely terrible rare. I tried to make that work. Just doesn't, and I got 2 of them too, which is just wonderful. How come I can't get 2 mythics of the same? Graph Rats, Gaia Reach Sanctum. and breeze through this. We got a junk token, and we our last, most likely our last mythic is Gisela, the Broken Blade, flip mythic, and you see this joins with Bruna to make that Eldrazi Angel, Priscilla, Voice of Nightmares. Okay, last two. I gotta go intervene. Lost my cemetery recruitment there. And we got a Geist of the Lonely Vigil foil, Curious Homunculus, and a Sanctifier of Souls. 2 Sanctifier of Souls. Pretty sure it's still worth a few bucks. And our last pack. And we got our Liliana in the last pack. Something tells me no. Zombie token, junk, take inventory foil, Shrill Howler, and a Collective Defiance. So we did pretty well here. Did real well, actually. So I'm very happy with this opening. I hope everybody enjoyed that, and I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up here and go assist. So everybody have a wonderful night. Thanks for joining me. Like, subscribe, share.